Viewer discretion is advised.
On this episode of White Noise and Whispers, we travel to West Kingsdown in Kent, home to Brands Hatch and the London Golf Course. We're at Stacklands, a site consisting of 3 blocks, building 1 as a communal building, the second allocated as a male dormitory, and the third as the female equivalent. The great listed site was a priest retreat house commissioned during the 1920s but completed in 1940 and used, as it sounds, as a retreat or holiday for Anglo-Catholic priests to relax and convalesce. It is alleged that the head priest during the 1950s, known colloquially as the owner, changed from being a worshipper of God to a worshipper of Satan, leading to the again alleged torture and sacrifice of several priests who used the retreat in this time. Rumour and conjecture leads us to believe the sacrifices were made here, and the owner may well have stood here, on the walkway, looking down on his victims. Local residents have reported how, on the night Stacklands went up in flames, lights turned on and off in their homes, and doors crashed open and slammed shut without warning, as if by burning the building down something had been unleashed. This story has made the national tabloid press, so we sent our medium Andrea along to the site to try and find out the truth.
Okay. Right, the moment I actually entered here, I have an overwhelming feeling of dread. First of all, that's the first thing that's actually hitting me. As I'm walking further down the corridor, I believe that I have a young lad of 22, and I believe his name is David. He's not a priest, but he wants to become a priest. I'm hoping he's going to follow me along and show me around. For some reason he feels very unhappy, he's not satisfied. He's come here looking for something. He thinks becoming a priest, salvation, something like that is the answer to what he's looking for. But it wasn't. It wasn't what he was looking for, that wasn't right. He's giving me this sick feeling, very, very sick feeling here. I want to go upstairs with him. Is there an upstairs? If there is, I want to go to an upstairs with him. He wants to show me something upstairs. So find he's not alone. There's a few of them actually, and they're all quite young. Can actually hear them talking. They're actual people that actually come here, and for some reason they have to stay for quite a long period of time before it's decided whether they're allowed to actually become a priest, to actually stay here. They can't automatically, it's not all priests that have come here and stayed here for respite. Other people have come here for respite, been taken in by these priests, and then kept here for a certain amount of time, and then I don't even think they had free will to decide whether they actually became a priest or not. It doesn't feel like free will to me. It feels rather disjointed. It feels quite upsetting. He wants me to look upstairs. I've got a feeling his bedroom was upstairs.
Andrea seems keen to investigate the upper level of this block, so our camera, naturally, follows on.
fascinated by the loft space. You know what, I think they even may have used the loft space for something. I don't mean storage. I've got horrible images of buckets of something up there. I don't know what it is, but it feels like storage of buckets up there. I think that's what was upsetting these people, these young boys. I've come this way. I'm looking down and I don't like what I'm seeing. I can see the remnants of steps. Feels like some sort of altar. Don't think this was the church building, but I do feel as though that was some sort of religious ceremony would take place there. I'm not sure if it was some sort of confession. I've just got this pain right across my back. Oh dear, okay. Flagellation. I've got the image of hard whips across the back, people on their knees. They didn't want to come here. They knew what was going on. The screams from down there is awful. That's what this feeling is in my stomach. And they weren't even priests. These are young boys.
Do you feel as if they were here for punishment?
I feel as though they wanted absolution. They wanted to find a purpose. They wanted to actually achieve something. I feel as though they were sort of 22, 23, 24-year-olds that have gone off the path, and they felt as though they needed to come here and they needed sort of some sort of absolution, and they wanted to be accepted by the priests. No doubt about it. It's Catholic, indoctrination, dogma, whatever you want to call it, Anglo-Catholic religion going on here. Can feel it all around. Can feel it in the fabric. But yeah, it wasn't just priests that were housed here. The priests actually decided if they could actually become priests, or if they, were just had to leave. But that's not the only thing. That's not the only thing. These young boys, some of them, it feels like some of them have been held. From what I'm hearing from this David, I'm getting the figure of 6 years. So he didn't just come here and was here for like a year, 2 years before they said, yes, no, you can, take the vows, you can train. It feels like he was almost captive for about 6 years. It's not a nice feeling with him. And he keeps saying to me, they will get you over there. They will get you over there. Now, as I entered this building, I was pulled the other way, but now he's telling me that I get you over there. So I actually think that the priests, we may feel them in the other building. This David is not alone here. He's definitely not alone. I believe he has an older boy, about 24 years old, called Sydney something or other. I can't actually get a handle on his surname. Oh, I think this David's surname has got an R connection. Because I think he's been trying to spell it. It's R-O, but I can't quite see the rest of it. So it's David Rowe something. Can't quite get that.
Andrea has moved on from building 2, the male dormitory, to building 3, the female one, and immediately picks up on a very strong male energy named Father Michael.
This Father Michael, he's not happy. He's not happy that I'm here. I don't think he's happy that anybody's here. I keep hearing this noise behind me, and I think he's trying to frighten me. He's not going to work. Because all I want to do is actually fight back at him. I actually really want to start swearing at him. I know that I can't. Maybe I can. But for some reason he doesn't want me to go upstairs. So I'm actually going to go upstairs. He's got secrets. He's got big, big secrets. Okay. I've actually just seen another guy coming in beside him. the guy that's come in beside him has knelt down beside him. He's standing over him and he's knelt on one knee beside him, just where you're standing, right where the camera is. Yeah, he's come through there and he's knelt. Very odd. Because I don't feel as though...
What, has he knelt at me?
He's knelt at you.
At me?
Yes.
Okay.
Who are you? Why have you done that? Oh, bless. Okay, he's one of the new lads. One of the new lads. Doesn't know who's who. Confused. He's confused. He doesn't know who's who. He's kneeling and bowing at everybody. Oh, the place is quite busy with these younger lads running around. There are a couple of priests here. As I say, that this Michael, principal, this conductor, whatever he is, I just really, really would like to have a go at him. I don't want to bait him as such, but, you know, I'd like to provoke something out of him. I believe he could possibly move things and hear things. He does give me the feeling of being tied up and everything. But with him, standing behind him, I can see another priest. And I think he doesn't want me to talk to him, because I've got a feeling he's not of the same ilk. But I actually want to go upstairs because I just want to see if I can get to this other one and find out who he is.
Welcome back. The White Noise team are at Stacklands in rural Kent. Producer Rich is doing the lone vigil in Building 3, the female dorm. The rest of the team, including our medium Andrea, head to Building 2.
Okay, so I'm on a lone vigil here at the moment, and we're at the priest's retreat here. It's Stacklands. Very, very recently just been in the local media and even the national newspapers for one of the most haunted places to go at the moment in the country. And it was in the Sun newspaper yesterday, and we're here tonight filming our investigation. But I'm in building number 3, and I'm just sort of looking around at the ground floor at the moment. Just going to see if we can hear anything, or I'm getting awful chills up my spine. And we're just sort of, let me turn the camera around, show you where we're heading. We're on the ground floor of building number 3, and I'm just at the far end at the moment, just having a little bit of a look round. It's fairly, well, it's pitch black now. It's about 10:30 at night. It's quite chilly tonight for a July evening. It's supposed to be summer, and it's really quite cold tonight. But yeah, we're just looking around building 3, and I'm feeling quite peaceful at the moment. Actually, it's quite neutral, to be honest. I'm not really feeling anything from this building. But we're going to sort of head upstairs. These are the stairs that lead up to the second floor of building number 3. So we're just going to head up here. Oh God, there's so much debris on the ground. Just a really long corridor. Very quiet. I can just about hear an aeroplane flying over above. Whenever we seem to do any episodes, there's always a flight path over the venue, always. So we quite often pick up aeroplanes during our episodes. Building 3 has sort of been taken over by quite a large ivy bush that actually starts outside around the rear of the building. But there's lots of ivy in this building everywhere. And what was that noise? Hello? Is anyone there? It's gone very quiet. I just heard I think there's a dog barking in the distance. It sounded like a dog. I can still hear it. Yeah, I believe that's a dog in the distance. That's just a dog barking. And this is the field to the back of the building. You can't really see it all that well, but this is the end of the building. The whole corner of the building, the wall that's just been demolished, as you can see there. So you can actually just see directly outside from here. I can imagine it would have been quite a nice place to come, you know, back in the day, when it was actually used as a sort of like a retreat for the priests. The land, you know, the scenery is lovely around here. So yeah, just gonna turn this screen around. You know, we'll head back sort of where we just were. Do a little bit of calling out maybe in the stairwell there, because I don't know. It doesn't feel like a haunted place. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It just doesn't feel like a haunted place. There's always aeroplanes. There's another aeroplane flying over. Back downstairs. I'm gonna head over downstairs, I think. I'm not really liking it up here at the moment. Something just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like a haunted place, but it just doesn't feel right. You know, it's just... Gonna head down. Head down these really dodgy stairs. I'm gonna head back down the main corridor. Yeah, I'm not... This isn't one of my favourite places, let's put it that way. That's just me making a racket. We'll head into one of these rooms off of this main corridor. I'm just back downstairs now in building 3. So yeah, we'll go into one of these rooms. Let's go to this one. So I've just come back down the main corridor and I've come into, there's the main corridor, I've just come through a doorway and this is just one of the rooms which would have been one of the priest's bedrooms. So I've got a K2 meter on me, and I've also got an ovulus, which we don't often use on this show, but one of the team members brought an ovulus, which I will explain to you in a moment. Here's the K2, so I shall place that just there. That's the K2. What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise? That was a deep boom noise. What was that? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, this ovulus, I'm just going to switch it on. We put it into Q&A mode. And then we basically, it's just going to set itself up. Okay. Now basically, this will be used, this ovulus. This will be used. And when we ask a question, I push a button, this one here, and it comes up with some words that are in the atmosphere. It just picks up frequencies in the atmosphere and translates them into words. So it can, some ghost hunters believe that it can be used as a tool to communicate. So we've got an ovulus, which is next to the K2, but is not interfering with the K2. As you can see, there's one green light. We're looking for red lights on the K2. So, I've got my gauges and meters, and we're just going to do some calling out. There's another plane going overhead. So can I just start by saying hello? I'm not here to harm. I'm here as an investigator. And we've heard quite a lot of stories about this place recently. And if there's anyone here, any spirit that would like to communicate, would like to come forward and come and interact with my K2 meter here, which is the device that's on the windowsill next to me. It's got a nice green light. If you come up and touch that device, it will go red. And it goes nice, pretty red lights. Next to it is like a talking dictionary. It's like a talking book. And it can pick up some of the frequencies that it's thought that ghosts use, particular electrical frequencies to communicate and manifest, etc. And this box just pulls out a few of those frequencies and translates them into words to help us communicate. So can I start by asking, is there anyone here in this building around me now that would like to come and communicate? Okay. What the ovulus does is it takes the frequencies and it comes up with 5 words. And obviously reverend could be quite significant, bearing in mind we are obviously in a priest's retreat. So the word reverend could be quite significant, bearing in mind where we are. If there's anyone here that would like to talk to me, come and make my lights light up on the K2 meter, or come and talk to me and see if my ovulus device will pick it up. So if there's anyone here, come and let me know that you're here. expect return. Okay, expect return. Come and throw something, or make a noise, make a banging noise. Not really a lot coming through on that. Come and make my lights light up on the K2. Got a K2 meter here. Make it go to red. Come and touch the device that I'm holding, and it will go to red to let us know that you're here with us. Come and make the K2 light up for me. Is there a spirit here that would like to communicate? Come and make the lights light up for us. We're friendly people. We're only here just running an investigation. We want to come and find out more about the hauntings that's going on here and why they're happening. So if there's someone that can let us know and that would like to communicate. What was that? Let me just check that that wasn't one of the other team members, because that was loud. Guys, did you just hear that noise?
Yes, we did.
I just confirmed that it wasn't you, because it definitely wasn't me.
It definitely wasn't us. The second time I've heard it though.
Okay, the other team in building 2 are saying that's the second time they've heard that now, and it's not them.
Did you get that, Rick?
Yeah, I got it. I've only heard it the once. I just wanted to check it wasn't you.
I heard it the first night when we left this building coming to the other line of the walk round.
Yeah, she's saying that she heard it when we were doing the medium walk round. So I've got a K2 device right here. So come and light up the device for me. Is there anyone here that wants to come and talk to me? No, we're not getting nothing on the device. On the K2. I'm keeping my eye on it though. Is there anyone here that would like to communicate? Come and let me know who you are. Okay. Come and let me know your name. Burn, hernia, company, possible disaster. What on earth?
This I respectfully and humbly ask in your name, Lord Satan, may you deem me worthy, my Father.
Mate, I want out of here now. Oh, fuck me off. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh my good God, that was fucking horrible. Oh, that fucking hell was that? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no. What was that? What was that? What was that? this is really alone in the night. This is not pretend. This isn't somebody standing over there or over there. There's no one. And I am afraid.
White Noise and Whispers is in deepest Kent, in the priest retreat known as Stacklands. Producer Rich carries on with his vigil. We move back to Building 2, the mail dorm, to rejoin Andrea and the rest of the investigating team.
Come on then, right, we introduce ourselves. I'm Andrea.
I'm Claire.
I'm Don.
I'm Liam.
I'm Vince on the camera.
Right, and we've come to Stacklands because we wanted to investigate some of the things that have been said about the retreat. You know, I've had a walk round. I've heard a few little things. I have definitely heard sort of some knocks and some bangs. I heard a woman, absolutely clear as crystal. I heard a woman. I don't know if she's following us about or even if she should be here. But I'm pretty sure that you're a lad. I'm pretty sure you're one of the younger lads. I'm not sure. Are you a priest? Come forward, come back for us. Come on, set the meters off for us. Come and speak to us. Right, this is the K2, which I'm sure you've seen before. And this is a 308. It's like a mini REM pod. If you get anywhere near them, they will light up. If you can take them, step close, let them go off, give me a yes answer. Step away for a no answer. If you understand that, can you come close to me?
I definitely read Andrea. This was used as a temporary school when the new one down my road was built, in between the old one and the new.
Right, because I was getting youngers as well. I mean, I know this was a younger lad, but it was 20s, but he came here for thinking it was going to be something else. He was sent here. I've got a feeling he was held here for a long time, but he gives me the feeling of utter dread. He gives me the feeling of being really, really depressed and upset. You know, as if it wasn't what he's meant to be. And I keep getting this 6 years. 6 years, as if he was here for 6 years. He wasn't a priest. So, I mean, but with him, he does. And this pain is not going away. Have you still got the pain, Don?
Yes, it's kind of just up on my rib cage up there.
Yeah.
It feels like a punch.
Mine feels, I don't know if it feels like a punch or whether it feels like a knife or something twisted, but it's definitely really painful. That's for sure. Right, it's getting dark now, so you can actually show yourself as a lightful. None of the equipment you can see is going to harm you. I'm sure you've seen plenty of it. I believe people have been here and tried to make contact with you.
Hear that? Little tap down there.
That's that altar place or whatever it is. That really freaks me out down there.
Full of baths.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of baths. Seen quite a few baths. Come on, you didn't want to wait. When we first put stuff on and put it down, you didn't want to wait. You was coming forward straight away, making that meter go off and making the other one screech. Can you do it again? I'll turn this one off, have I? No, obviously not. Having a fucking game with me. Are you having a game with me? How can that be? Oh, I don't know what the bloody hell it's doing.
Oh, it's not me either.
I was going off for you. Go back. Go. Yeah, I stopped.
Oh, done it. Okay, you do like me.
He's around us. He's definitely around us.
Getting a name Michael's been given.
Yes, it has. You're absolutely right. And we haven't spoken.
No.
Me and you haven't spoken.
Not at all.
But I can confirm. And Vinny was the best one to confirm.
And me.
And
I can hear you talking.
oh, you can hear me talking.
Yep.
Father Michael.
Yeah, you're right, Don.
Okay.
Right.
I was actually going to say, before you said Father Michael, I was going to say I'm got the name Michael, I'm seeing robes.
I'm not going to turn down, the energy's too strong.
Doesn't look like the nets.
No,
During that walkabout, would I be right in saying this Michael wasn't what he said?
It's here. It's here.
It's not nice.
Look,
I'm getting like a deception
Look.
with this Michael.
it's over here. Right.
I was going to say, it wouldn't be the guides that make that do that, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's my torch.
If they're in close. It's really.
Careful where you're walking
Yeah.
as well.
Come on. Because you're not here. You go off over here. You stop. The whole place is buzzing with energy. Weird.
And it stopped just like that.
Why does it sound like it's raining when it's not? Can you hear that?
Yeah. Oh, don't say that. You just confirmed something else I said.
Does it not sound like running water on the roof? And it's not raining.
It does, but he knows what I said. You know what I said. He's not happy. He's not happy. One little bit. It's weird, isn't it? It's just so weird.
He doesn't want us to find the secret out, does he?
No. See, and that is down. That won't go down. I can't turn it up because it's up as far as it'll go, but it won't go down. It's down. It's electrical. There's something electrical.
Would this be where he would have stood and give his orders down there for the ritual?
Down there is where he wanted to show me. I'm absolutely certain of it.
This seems like somewhere important is standing this. Oh, if not me. Like Pope.
Can you light the K2 meters
Right,
up?
yeah, I'm going to turn this one off because you're playing around with it.
You're
No.
playing with that. Can you light the green light up that I'm holding? Can you light me up even more?
Right, I've turned that one off, so you can't play with that one at all now. Right, light these up. Come
Show
on.
me what you can do.
Come on. You have lit them up. Light them up again.
Someone pick up my torch. It's under here.
No?
It's under here. It's there.
Oh, I've still got this stabbing feeling. Right, come on, you should be able to.
Still feel like sticky.
I do.
The effect
Right,
is...
David or Sydney, if it's one of you two, can you make a noise? Can you drop something around us or near us? I know you like the little REM pod, but we want the meters to go off as well. You had them both going to start with. Can you make the meters go by themselves? Because I can't have the REM pod screaming like that all the time, it's distracting. Flash the meters, they're quieter. Come on, I know you're upset. I know you're quite distressed. And I know that's probably why you're attacking that so violently. But that's not the way to communicate with us, because we come from a place of love and light, truly. And this place was supposed to be. But I'm not so sure of what I'm seeing that it actually was.
Really?
Yeah.
Not cool.
Behind you, was it?
It's down there.
Down there again.
And I saw a shadow down there. But it was in the
Right.
box.
Right, David, I'm sure you've got someone called Sid with you. Now, I came here, the end bit, and looked down because I felt you wanted me to see something. Am I right in thinking you wanted me to see that down there? Because that looks like some sort of steps leading up to something, as if it would have been some sort of altar or something up there. But I don't feel this is the actual chapel.
That's the dog barking in the distance.
because at the end of that drive there is actually a house.
Yeah,
Close to my house, if you walk down that bit and out on the road.
Are you able to move something down there or in the corridor behind us? Come on, we've got lots of bits and pieces you can talk through. We haven't just got the lights, but we're starting off with the lights because we like to make sure that you're actually here and your energy is quite strong. Because if your energy is strong, then we know you can use other stuff. So come forward and start speaking to us. Actually, Don, see if he responds to a man. Because,
I was thinking that.
yeah.
Okay, if you can hear me and understand what I'm saying, I humbly ask you to come forward, make yourself known, show yourself as a light. Are you able to make a noise somewhere? We know that you're here. We just need you to do something for us so we can strike up some kind of conversation with you. Heard that. That was down there in
It's
that
down
corner.
there again, isn't it?
I'm
Do you think we should
going
go
down there.
Do you think we should go down there?
I do.
I think we need to relocate down there. We haven't been down there, but he wanted to show me this on the walk round, and the noises seem to be coming from down there. And I'm pretty sure when we left here, the noise I heard came from there.
Well, there's been a noise in the corner down to the right, and a shuffling noise has gone across from the right-hand side to the left-hand
And
side
that's
as
the
I'm
direction I
standing
saw
here.
that shadow go across.
Do you want to cut for a minute, Ben? Do you want to cut? Do you want to cut? Do you want to cut?
The final part of this episode sees us in the area we believe the sacrifices occurred, with the owner watching over. Andrea leads the group on a Ouija board session.
Okay, and we are now going to do a divination experiment. We will be using a spirit board, Ouija board. Most important word on the board is goodbye. The first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to seal the glass with the white light of Great Spirit. I do this particular sealing with a lighter. You can actually shine a torch in, but I don't find it as effective.
Just for the benefit of viewers at home, you can't really see the two buildings, but we are in the middle area, in between building 1, 2 and 3, on the raised concrete section that we pointed out earlier on.
Right, okay, yeah, and we've been told that this is actually allegedly where sacrifices took place, so this is why we've picked this spot for divination. Right, so I will now seal the glass, so if it tips at all, nothing will be able to get in or out. Now we'll place it into the middle. I will turn it round 4 times for the 4 elements. I will now open the board. I ask for the white light of Great Spirit to protect this board and protect everybody around it. I ask for St Michael to walk among us and only let the positive and the pure come through, and only beings from the higher realms. With this I ask in Great Spirit's name, Amen. Right, the board is now open. The first person that places their finger actually on the glass is the communicator. If you wish to change communicators, we will have to take our fingers off and then put your finger back on again. So, who is being the communicator?
I'll go.
Okay? Okay.
If there's any spirits here with us tonight, I ask that you come forward, use this board, try and move the glass in a circular motion, get your energies going. Are you able to give us the first initial of your name?
Oh.
calm down. Slow it down for me, please. Can you take the glass to the letter of your first name?
W.
W.
That's on W.
W.
Can you move the glass to the centre of the bowl for me, please?
It's a very strong energy.
It feels very strong.
Okay.
Can you take
There's a few more coming
the
in towards
glass
us.
to the second letter of your name, please?
Oh.
What's that?
I.
It's going to be, isn't it?
It is going to, but.
So that was on I.
Right, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's strong, he's eager to pull.
Are you able to give me the third letter of your name, please?
L.
L.
Can you move the glass to the centre of the bowl for me? Thank you. Is this Willie, who we met earlier? Can you confirm if you're Willie?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Something's just touched my back.
Okay,
Something's just touched you.
Yeah, it touched me like right in the middle of the
glass
back.
to the centre of the bowl again for me, please.
What are we talking to? Priest William
I think it's touching
that I
right
got
near my left
earlier.
shoulder blade.
or,
The young
or the
William.
young William? Which one?
Can you tell me the age that you are, please? Are you able to tell me what age you are?
So you're asking for age now?
yeah.
Just for the benefit of the camera, you will hear the wind blowing as well.
Three?
Yeah, we are out in the elements.
Oh,
It's in the middle.
it's in the middle. Oh, do you mean that's 23?
I don't know. He's more on 3.
Is it more on 3?
That might be just the first.
It might be. Right, we're going to have to do it. Oh, you might have to ask again, Don.
Okay. Can you take this glass to the first number of your age, please?
Three.
3.
Can you move the glass to the centre for me? Thank you. Can you give me the second number of your age? Take it to the second number for me.
2.
2.
32.
He's 32.
32. It's got to be the priest.
Got to be.
It's got to be that priest.
And I've been saying 32 all the time.
You have said 32, didn't you? Yeah. But that's the horrible one. This is the nasty one. I think we'll put the rem on as well.
Okay, yeah. Can I
We
take
got
your
that.
fingers off?
It's just in there. I'll just pop and get it.
Can we do the next question with
Yep.
fingernails rather than fingertips, please?
Yep.
Just to confirm, this is quite a common way to obviously prove that
Yep.
no one's pushing the glass. So we'll do the next couple of questions with fingernails, please.
Yep. Absolutely.
Right, are you the priest, William? Can you confirm?
Yes.
Is that yes?
That's a definite yes.
Can you take it to the middle of the board for me, please?
He told me that he was a principal, whatever that means.
In
He's
charge.
like head teacher.
Head charge.
the-
Yeah,
charge.
but a priest. But I.
You kept saying conductor as well.
Yeah, I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what that
He
meant.
arranges it all. What does
He
he?
kept saying about conductor and
Conducting. He decides what, where.
I think so, yeah. But he was in
Oh.
charge,
He's
yeah.
a principal, he's like the head teacher in America.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
principal.
He's the
but I
one
think
in
he was some
charge.
sort of principal priest, if there's such a thing. I don't know, but
I've
that's
heard of a principal boy,
Yeah,
I
but
think
not a
he is
principal
big.
priest.
yeah, there's a principal boy.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought he was in charge, but he wasn't.
No, he was definitely in charge.
He would have been like a sort of prefect boy.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
No, the William I got was definitely a priest. And he was definitely here for about 21 years, and he definitely was a
priest of principality.
What's that? What's that mean?
Basically, it's his principle.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Do you want to take over the questions then, Andy?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
Take things back off then. Okay, centre back up. Right. Okay. You didn't.
Fingernails.
Yep. Fingernails down. Right. Okay then. William, priest. Right. Am I right in thinking that you?
That's a naughty.
Can you hear that? Right. Am I right in thinking that you was actually quite high up here? Yes. Okay.
Can we direct our line of questioning to touch on, obviously, the satanic rituals that were going on here?
Yeah.
If we can confirm details of those.
Yep. Centre
Please.
back up for me then, William, please. If you're willing to answer the questions. Okay. Right. William, I believe you was here for 20 years. Did you take part or do you know of any rituals? Okay, I better make it clear. About we're talking about satanic rituals.
That's on yes.
Yes, on yes. Right, centre back up for me. Right. Something on the board. Right. When I say rituals, I don't mean of a priestly or religious nature. I mean of a satanic nature. Was somebody trying to contact demons? William, can you answer me? Was somebody trying to gain power? Yes. Okay, centre up.
We need to find details of these rituals.
Yeah. Centre up, William. Thank you. Right. William, can you tell me if these rituals involve tying people? Did you ever tie somebody up? Did you tie somebody up? Right. Did you get other people to tie somebody up? Okay. Right, did you ask other people? Not get them to, did you ask other people? Okay.
Or did he ever see anyone get tied up?
Yes, did you see anybody?
Did he ever witness anything?
Right, okay, you witnessed it. Okay,
So
centre.
he's witnessed someone being tied up.
Yep, centre up.
The sort of go-between that had to belay the orders, for the people to be tied up.
The thing I've actually got in my head is...
I
God
think
will
he's
make
just
you
seen it.
Yeah, God will make you work and God's going to make it difficult. Is the verse, that is what I keep being told. God will make you work and God will make it difficult.
Yeah.
So, William, did you agree with these sacrifices? Did you think they were okay to do? Do you think it was the right thing to do? No. Okay, centre up for me.
Can
Centre
we
up.
find out the details of the owner? It was supposed to be the owner of the property at the time that turned satanic. Can we confirm those details and what his name was?
Okay.
I just heard a big tap or something like that come from building 2.
We had moved to activity before, wasn't it?
It's quite dark. Let me put my torch on.
This is actually quite comfy.
There's nothing there.
I ain't getting
It was
none off.
hanging your stomach.
I ain't got none off.
There's nothing that I can see.
No one here that sounds like haunted.
No, couldn't hear. William, right, the owner, was he a priest? Because this place was handed down. It's all part of a franchise. Oh, okay, goodbye. You don't want to talk about the owner? Okay. Right.
So we mentioned the satanic owner and he says goodbye.
Goodbye, yeah, because this was part of a franchise and there's retreats all over the place. So the owner would have been put in place by the Catholic Church. So obviously he's going to be a priest. So he doesn't want to talk about it. I wonder why he doesn't want to talk about it.
Was it you?
Was it him? Edward.
We were just being watched from that doorway.
I thought we were just being watched, you know.
And that doorway there.
That doorway there, yeah.
Throughout the session, there were noises that couldn't be explained, and some activity on the Ouija board. As always, here on White Noise and Whispers, we've presented to you, the viewer, our findings, and we leave it up to you to decide. Goodbye.